Well, hope you're doing well. We're doing some good stuff here. Let's do our strength training circuit. You're going to want to rest 30 seconds to 45 seconds between. Do 1 to 10 in order, so it is a circuit. Again, you're going to do this 2 times a week. 48 hours rest between for the first 1 through 4 weeks, and then weeks 4 through 8, because this is a 2-month program, you're going to go and do this 3 times a week. Just have to rest 1 day in between, but you don't have to necessarily increase the amounts that you do because you're adding another day, so our increase is by adding another day. Generally, like you can see on that program, you want to try to increase by 1 rep a week, or 5 weekly if it's something like a squat or something. So again, we're going to try this out. We're going to do this and should have a lot of fun here. First one we're going to start off with chair squats. So you're going to need a chair for this, and that's fine. So here you go. This is a nice chair right here for me. And I'm going to point it here. And all I'm going to do is focus on my legs hip distance apart. I'm going to squat down, lightly touch, come on up. And the goal is to get a chair where you can go maybe down to 90 degrees. So I'm here, down, but I'm not sitting on it. This chair feels like it's going to break pretty soon. So that's a good thing that I'm not sitting hard on it. My weight's midfoot to heels. Good. I keep my upper torso nice and tight. Good. And we're just going for 15 to 20 to start with. Because squats generally you can do more. Notice my knees within my second toe. We have no weight, so it's not as bad. I just want you to lightly tap. Don't sit down too much. Good. Come on up. Nice job. And good. And you got the idea. So we're looking for 15 to 20 here. I have you on the program maybe doing 10 to start with. As soccer players, that's fine. But I feel like you can do more. So I'll mention that. No problem. All right, next exercise. Again, we're resting about 30 seconds between. All right, every week you're going to try to increase that by 5. So you don't want to go too hard at first to start with, okay? Maybe 10 is a good starting point. Push-ups. Again, we have different ways we can do our push-ups here. We have here, but the main thing is keeping our core tight. Or we have here, modified. If we do that, all we want to do is imagine a bar at the midline of our chest. Our hands are just outside of our body. We press up, breathe in, come down, breathe out, press up, keeping that core tight. Now if we're going to do full pull-ups, it's down, it's up, down, it's up. Good, keeping that core tight. Now, our goal is to do 10 to 12, but you can do modified or regular or a combination of both. And then next week, just adding 1 per week. Good, so 1, 2, 3, elbows out, 4, breathe in, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So the core stay tight. If I glance at the video, that's me. Just don't do that at home. So try to keep everything nice and tight. All right, again, we have about 30 seconds here. The next thing is going to be lunges. So again, I'm going to show you from the side angle when we do these. Put your feet 2 fist distance apart, and then we're going to lunge out. And when I drop my back knee here, I want to get 2 perfect 90s, then I press back. Good. Other side. Good. And the goal is making sure that front knee is right over that front ankle, pushing back. Because we don't have much room in the house, I get it. So we have to make sure we step back and again, replace ourselves 2 fist distance, core's tight. And we're going to go for about 5 to 6 on each side, increasing per week 1 or 2 on each side so it's evenly. Good. Breathe in, come down, breathe out, push back. Same with squats. When you squat down, breathe in, breathe out when you come up. Next one, plank rows. So these are great. We already know how to do a plank, but you can do a plank from here, from your knees, or here, and we're just gonna row. 1, 2, 3, squeeze at the top. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, you can do it from here. That's fine, from your knees, but keep your core tight. All right, good job. But we're still breathing. All right, the other thing you do is you can add an object into your hand to make a little bit more weight, if you have something that's safe. The next one we're gonna do is hamstring towel curls. So this does require you to have a towel. And it also requires you to have a slick surface. So what I mean is, you have to have a surface where it's slick. So if I'm here, good, let me see if you can see me. Yes, good job. I'm gonna take these right here, and I'm gonna lie on my back, and I can curl up. Notice my toes are up here, but I can also raise my hips. So watch, I go up, raise my hips, drop it down. Up, raise my hips, drop it down. Up, raise my hips, drop it down. Up, up, and up. Just make sure there's no nails or anything on the ground. Be safe first. Again, we're gonna go about 6 reps here. Doing it nice and controlled, if you notice that movement. As I brought my hips up, as I came up, and then I dropped my hips down to the ground and let it go out. But just again, be careful ground. Look around you so it doesn't cut anything in your foot or anything. You wanna be safe, slick surface. The next one is going to be shoulder jacks. So, again, palms are going to be up. We're going to squat down. And 1, 2, quality each breath. Bring that down. 3, press together. Breathe out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you have something light object, you can do that too. You can put it in your hand, you can press it up, but make sure they're even weight, light, maybe 2 water bottles. Good. Filled up at the same amount. Good, now we just get a little break here. Standard crunches. We're gonna zip our belly button up and then push our lower back to the ground. And we're just gonna crunch up our upper shoulders. Breathe in, come down. But keep your neck long like you're holding an orange there. Don't crush it, don't make orange juice. Keep it nice and long. Breathe out, breathe in. So just my shoulders are lifting. I'm crunching and holding and squeezing. Breathe in, come back. Breathe out, breathe in, slower back, up faster. Good. Notice I don't interlock my hands behind my head. I don't want to hurt my neck. I lightly touch the hair on the outside. My heels are about fingertips distance if I touch it. 2 fist distance, my feet apart. All right, so now we're into triceps, so this is good. So again, make sure you have a safe object here. I'm gonna turn it to the side. I'm gonna give you different modifications. 1, here, knees bent. Elbows are back, not out, back. I just go to 90 degrees. I can use some of my legs to help me up. Squeeze the triceps at the top. You don't have to completely lock out, but just feel that squeeze. Breathe in, breathe out, back straight, and comes right beside the chair. And that way you know you're doing it well. All right? Good. Hard. Your feet are straighter. Again, your back is right by that chair. You come down, almost touch the ground. Good. Awesome. Then the next level, you put your feet up on another chair, and that way you make it a little bit harder. However, just know where you are. You can also mix a little bit, try to hit that number, and then try to do as many of the straight leg ones as you can eventually. But if you can only do like 2, add like 6 modified, and continue with that, maybe get 3 or 4 regulars. The next thing we're gonna do is some bicep curls. So I'll move this out of the way. So now we're gonna do bicep curls. 8 each side. So how I want you to do these though, squat down, do a little hip thrust, but then squeeze up. 1, chest up. 2, squeeze at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So when you do these, you're just getting a lot of engaging your lower back because we're using the gluteal muscles when we're squeezing just to engage that lower back, and then we're doing biceps. So it's actually good for soccer players because you want to have a strong, healthy back. We lean forward a lot. We do this stuff. So anytime you can do that with your back, that's great. The next one, hip bridges. Okay? So what we're going to do for hip bridges is same thing. We just added that, but we're just going to squeeze that glutes with 1. Notice I'm on my heels. 2 makes it harder. And I'm lifting up till my knee, my hips, and my shoulders are level. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. So you did that circuit pretty good. We're going to do that again 2 times. So it's not that hard, but it's a good workout. So it should be about 20 minutes with the warm-up, 25, 30. If you add doing those line drills, you're going to look at maybe 45 minutes total, but generally it's a quick one, maybe 30 minutes or less, 25. With the line drills, like 35, maybe a little bit more. If you add the abs section, again, a little bit more. But I'm only saying you can do the line drills like once a week and you can add it with it. If you do the line drill, try to do it before the other warm-up. After the warm-up, but before the strength training.